You know, I've come across crazy stories in my time, alright? This one's not the craziest per se, but it's close. It's close to being a crazy story. I mean, there's no violence in it. It basically involves a woman who's so controlling and so psychotic that she should come with a warning label and a biohazard sticker. I ain't bullshitting. Oh, no. I ain't bullshitting. Right, so you see, we all know that show called Game of Thrones. I mean, everyone's talking about it. Apparently, it's the best show ever. I mean, I watched Game of Thrones. I mean, at first I wasn't invested in it. It didn't wow me. But as I was watching it, I thought, you know what, this is actually a good show. It's not the best show, but it's a good show. But for one female, it is the worst show in the world. Because apparently her boyfriend paid more attention to Game of Thrones than he does to her. I wonder why. You know what, let's find out. This story starts off, well, the title of this story is Girlfriend Doesn't Like Me Watching Game of Thrones. Now, I assume it's because of the nudity. Now, I'll be honest, Game of Thrones contains a lot of nudity and sex, alright? But who gets jealous by that? I mean, who gets jealous over some girl getting naked on the screen? It's like me, for example. In fact, for example, say you're watching Avengers, and these dudes that have super strength, like the strength to carry a house, or can fly, or has fucking laser coming out of his hand. I mean, it's not that deep. It's not real. It doesn't, you know, it's not like the average human can have that themselves. I mean, obviously, it's a similar case. I mean, it has elements in it that's not really real, like no human can have. Obviously, in Game of Thrones, anyone can get naked. I mean, anyone in society can get naked. Anyone in society can have a six-pack or whatever. It's not that deep. But for this woman, it is. In fact, it's more than deep. It's actually terrifying for her because her man likes Game of Thrones more than her. When you listen to this, you'll know why. I mean, if I was him, I'd treat Game of Thrones as my bitch, as in my girl, you know what I'm saying? Instead of this bitch. Fuck her, man. But anyway, it says here, so I watch Game of Thrones. Everyone does. Well, most of the world probably watches Game of Thrones, alright? So it goes on and it says, my girlfriend was watching it for the first time last night. Okay, you know, I mean, I remember watching it for the first time, even though I wasn't invested in it. Watched it and I thought, you know what? I'll just carry on watching it. I mean, it's no big deal. There's nothing that's going to make me jealous. Nothing's going to piss me off. It's all good. Oh, like I said with this girl, it's a different fucking story. Anyway, it goes on and it says, I woke up to her ranting about the series, saying there's nothing but tits in the series. Right, okay. Nothing but tits in the series. I mean, what's wrong with that? You know, listen, I don't like nudity in TV shows, alright? I mean, it's in a TV show. Nudity has no place in a TV show. Especially a TV show that's popular like Game of Thrones. I mean, nudity and sex just doesn't work with a TV show like Game of Thrones. It just doesn't work. It just looks weird. It's like, wow, this is just honestly weird. I mean, normally guys would be like, but no, one's like that at all. I mean, there's nothing to shock you, is there? Other than the fact that there's nudity in Game of Thrones, even though in a TV show like Game of Thrones, you wouldn't really expect there to be nudity. But it goes on, and it says this. Then she started shitting on me and saying that's the only reason I watch it. Right, okay. Hold up. Hold the sauce. Hold the ketchup, because you know man does not like ketchup. Alright? She started shitting on you for watching it. Do you know what? You know my response to it? I would say, the girls on that TV show are far more attractive than you are. Now, I know it's probably going to end with me getting slapped in the face, or her chasing me with a knife if I was him. But if she's going to come at you like that, I'm going to have to respond, alright? And she better take that fucking response, okay? Because if she can shit on me for the fact that I pay more attention to a program, pay my attention to her, vice versa. And besides, why would anyone want to pay attention to somebody who is as psychotic as she is? I mean, she's just a psycho. She's jealous and she's just a weirdo. Sorry, but she's just a weirdo. I mean, I don't get I just don't understand her thought process. But anyway, I told her I do not get turned on by that. And then said, you're getting jealous of me watching the TV series? Yes, because only a psycho would. Literally, only a psychotic control freak would get jealous over somebody watching a TV show? I mean, I can't be bothered with this story already, man. You know, it's stories like this that make me proud to be single. I mean, I am so happy because imagine if you end up coming across somebody as psychotic as she is. I mean, you never know who you'll meet. You might be the nicest person in the world, and then you'll meet someone who's as psychotic as she is. So, it goes on, and it says, she said no, I'm jealous of the tits. Yep, at least she's admitting it. I mean, really. I'm sorry, but anyone who gets jealous of, any girl that gets jealous over nudity on a TV screen is just a weirdo. And basically it shows their insecurities about themselves. How do you get jealous of another pair of tits? I mean, I'm sorry, but this is just sad more than anything. I mean, I should be having a go at her, but I'm not even mad, to be honest with you. I feel sorry for her. I mean, her own boyfriend doesn't pay enough attention to her, but rather watches Game of Thrones. I mean, wonder why? It's because you're a psychotic bitch, alright? It's women like her that have what I like to call psychotic bitch syndrome. The meaning of that is literally as it sounds. She's psychotic. In fact, she needs to come with a warning label and a biohazard sticker, alright? Because any man that ends up in a relationship with her, his life is over. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Also, she have made me. Come on, man. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna criticize Grandma, okay? Because I am totally on this dude's side, okay? So it says, she have made me watch Magic Mike with her before. Yeah, I am fucking done, seriously. You know, it's not even funny anymore. I mean, Magic Mike, seriously, of all films, you have to watch Magic Mike. Do you know what? Just for that, if I was him, I would have left her. Just for that, I'd be like, fuck that shit. Her ass would have been out the door, or I would have probably been out the door. I would have gladly fucked off. And if it was her house, I would have gladly said, bye bitch. I mean, hold the sauce, hold the ketchup, because you know man does not like ketchup, alright? So she's making you watch shit shows that you don't want to watch. But yet when you do want to watch something, she's like, no, you can't watch that because I don't like that. Fuck off. I would have told her, you know what, she can do one, man. She can do one. Wow. So I thought she was pushing some double standard. You know what? She really is pushing a double standard. She really does have double standards, because the fact that she can dictate what you watch, but yet you can't dictate what she watches, or the fact that she has all the power in the relationship and that she can dictate what you or she does, pisses me off, man. I can't stand girls like this, man. She won't talk to me now. Am I in the wrong here? Good, don't talk to her. Fuck off, mate. In the nicest possible way. Fuck off. Because if I was you, I would have gladly fucked off. And how are you even asking yourself, or asking anybody, if you're wrong? Wrong for what? Watching a TV show that you like and not paying attention to some psychotic bitch. What is there that's bad about that? I assume that you're grown and you're an adult. Do whatever the fuck you want. Don't allow people like her to treat you like a bitch, alright? Because at the end of the day, she is one. And before I go, there's more comments, and it says, dude, run. Yep, couldn't put it better myself. This man needs to fuck off ASAP. In fact, no, she needs to fuck off ASAP. She needs to leave. Like, if they ever end up getting married, or if the relationship goes on anymore, his life's over. His life will be over, especially in marriage. Because you know what happens in marriage. Your life is basically over. Another comment. What are the upsides to this relationship that makes you want to put up with this kind of behavior? Exactly. What are the upsides? There's no upside to this relationship at all. Like I said, she's fucking psychotic. And the final comment is, there's nothing that makes this behavior worth it. Couldn't agree with him more. Do you know what, dude? Take everyone else's advice. Everyone knows she has psychotic bitch syndrome, and you need to leave that relationship ASAP. Because if you stay in that relationship, mate, she's just gonna keep on doing it. She's just gonna keep controlling you and controlling you and controlling you, up to the point where you just decide, you know what, can't handle it anymore. At the end of the day, the moral of the story is, do not date a woman who has psychotic bitch syndrome. Anyway, it's been your boy Crimson. I will see you in the next video. Take care, have a good day.